Hey, it's Nick Richards. So I'm doing my fourth survey. So the first question, why did you decide to go to school? I guess just because that's kind of what society kind of pushes on kids these days. After you graduate high school, everyone tells you you have to go to college or you have to like go keep getting like a higher education and get a better job and get like a more important job or something or just make more money in the world, which isn't always necessarily true. So I guess I just decided to go to school just because I just kind of followed, I guess, like the social norm of after high school, just kind of going into college and trying to figure out what you want to do with your life if you don't already know. Um, what do I hope to do with my degree? I'm really not sure. I guess right now I'm thinking like somewhere in the kinesiology field, so like being a nutritionist or like a physical therapist, something like that. Second question, have you ever taken an online class? I haven't, and why not? I feel like there's too many problems that could go wrong. If you can't connect to the online class, you can't do the work, and it's just something so simple as like your internet going down just ruins like that day or something for you and ruins the class. So I feel like that's a lot of added pressure and stress you just don't want to deal with. Um, I mean, it's cool that you can do the work at your own pace and when you want. You don't have to go to a classroom at 7 in the morning or 10 in the morning, two or three times a week. I kind of like that, but then again, you miss out on like the social aspect of actually going to school, talking with the teacher, talking with the students, and building those like social relationships because you're just in front of a screen. So I mean, I guess that works for some people, but I don't know. I don't like the not really social part of it. Um, Third question: Do you do all the assigned readings? I don't. I try to do them, but some of them, especially for like my philosophy class, they're just written by those like they're just written by all the philosophers like Locke and Hume and all these people, and I can't really understand. Like I understand the vague concepts of what they're trying to explain, but I don't get a lot of the details. So I try and read what I can, and then just go to like Google and try and Google the questions that I have, and try and find more just better explained definitions of what they're trying to get across in the writings, and how I'm supposed to like understand them. Um, do I like supplement in any readings? Yeah, I just try and Google everything that I can. That try and get other people to explain it so I can understand them better. Uh, Fourth question for the final. So how do I study for the finals? I use a lot of flashcards. I find that those are really helpful for me. I like make flashcards of everything, and when I do the flashcards, I don't do them in my head. I say them all out loud, and I go run through the flashcards a couple times, like put down a pile of the ones that I know, put down the pile of the ones that I don't. Take like a 10-minute break, so I try and forget the work I just did, and like distract myself for like 10 minutes, and then go back to it to see if it really is like engraved in my head. If not, just keep doing that. Keep taking small little breaks in between each set. So I use flashcards a lot. I try and like for my anatomy class, I find a lot of websites that have like matching and labeling because that's the easiest way to learn like where all the bones are and where all the muscles are and all these things. If you find like matching websites, you can drag and drop what goes where. That's really helpful. Um, so that's how I study for that. For like my what other study habits do I have for finals? I guess it's just I don't try and study for like 12 hours straight. I try and study for like half an hour, take a break, half an hour, take a break, a couple minutes here, take a break. So I just try and keep distracting myself in between the ones to make sure I really do understand what's going on. And other things I do is I write down like all the notes, if it's like definitions and things, I write them down over and over and over again in my notebook, so I pretty much have them all memorized just from writing them. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, all right. Thank you.